achievement is something our customers love. There are now over 3.7 million Opal cards out there in the community, and last night saw the 2 millionth trip on Opal since it was introduced in December 2012. I'm really pleased about this because I know our travelling public love the Opal card. It's been a huge success, and also because of the Minister's great efforts, we've made sure that $160 million has been returned to our customers because of the incentives there are to use public transport. Not only is the Opal card a huge success, but we're also making sure we continue to deliver more services, build more transport projects to make sure that the Opal card will be used even more heavily into the future. I'm also really pleased to say that the Opal system is the largest in the world. Other countries, other cities that have a similar electronic product have it immediately in their city surrounds. Our Opal system goes wherever our Sydney trains go, where our wharves are, where our buses go, and our light rail stops as well. So we're really excited by what this means. 2 billion tap on and tap offs can't be wrong. We know customers are speaking with their Opal cards, and I'm really more pleased with this achievement.
Well, look, an exciting achievement for Opal, and to know in the last few years we've seen an enormous usage of this much loved card is something which we should all be very proud of. The largest geographic rollout of any electronic ticketing system in the world. We've delivered Opal. Everyone will remember the T-card failure of the former Labor government. What we have here is a product that is just incredible in its offering. In terms of active usage, everyone from our seniors community with Gold Opal and that magic $2.50 pensioner ticket through to, of course, the everyday benefits that Opal delivers. Everything from a transfer ticket, transfer discount of $2, it should people change modes. That has been of enormous benefit to users who have to use multimodal travel to get across the city. That is the way of the future, given the growth of the city. And of course also the benefits in terms of the 50% discount for trips after 8 journeys. All of this adds up. It's about helping people affordably get on with life in the state of New South Wales. One other key point in all of this is that the government has not lifted fares above CPI since we've been in office. In fact, we've had a number of years where we've actually had a fare freeze, and that has delivered enormous benefit to Opal users across the network.
Will there be a fare rise from July with CPI, or what are your plans for next stage?
Look, we'll make the announcement in relation to that shortly, but the observation that I'd make is that we are the party that has been putting downward pressure on prices. In fact, there's been a number of years where we haven't even increased transport tickets across a number of the key modes. What we are doing, of course, is going to continue to put downward pressure. We are going to continue to disregard the IPART requirement in terms of their recommendation, and we're going to continue to deliver. So I'll be making an announcement about that shortly, but the observation I would make is that last year we had a CPI adjustment. Before that we had no adjustment. We kept that downward pressure on fares in the way that we should, and of course that compares to Labor, who in 1 year alone doubled the pensioner excursion ticket when they were in office. That compares to Labor, who increased fares well above 80% in the time that they were in office. We're about keeping downward pressure on the cost of living for families right across New South Wales.
That sounds an awful lot like no rise in
I'll make the announcement when we're ready, and again the key point is to look at our record, and that's what I point to in answering your question. Downward pressure on fares, a great outcome for families, and of course this is the cheapest way to get around, and that's why it's important. That's why we're seeing enormous growth in patronage across the network.
So that would suggest no more than CPI then?
Well, you can suggest away. I've given you my answer. We'll announce something shortly, but look at our track record in this regard. We're not going to do anything that hurts families, unlike our Labor opponents, who demonstrated when they were in office significant record rises across the board for people wanting to use the transport network, and that's why people turned away when they were in office.
That's a decision of the courts. I understand it's an RMS matter, and RMS will take heed of that decision and consider its options.
But it's a precedent, Premier, that potentially puts all of your land acquisitions across a huge number of roads in a new light.
Well, look, I haven't got the details, to be honest, of that. All I can say is I know that RMS will deal with the issue. As as appropriately as he can, and what's important to us is to make sure we stay focused on delivering all our projects.
How can anyone trust the RMS when they come knocking on the door saying, we want to take your home, we want to take your business?
Look, we know this is one example, and the courts have made their decision. It's up to RMS now to consider its options, and I'm looking forward to getting a full
This is one example where someone had driven up profits to challenge it. What about all those homeowners who just had to roll over and take what they could?
Look, recently we actually changed the laws in New South Wales about making the system fairer to people. Fairer in terms of how we deal with them, fairer in terms of their ability to get legal action which is supported. So we made sure as a government in recent times, given the large scale number of projects we do have on the go, to make the system fair for everybody. Today's decision is one the RMS will have to take on board and move forward.
This about
Oh, look, I don't know the details of that specific case, but I will say this: the RMS, of course, needs to respect what the court's decided, and I expect them to move forward in a positive way.
Are you worried about that it would affect the plan on stage 3 because of the delay of parliament, that means that people could end up with less parliament than the rest of the government?
Look, as far as I understand, the RMS has other options around that moving forward, but that's a matter for them. What I will make sure is that RMS abides by the law and make sure that everybody's treated fairly, both retrospectively and in the future.
Is there any note for the public that the RMS can just apply to land without any clear purpose for its use, as the Supreme Court found? They've just attain it and acquire it for whatever reason they desire and not make that clear at the outset? Is that a dangerous precedent for our community and other communities who can possibly have land apply?
Well, as a government, the RMS in particular will, of course, look at the court's findings and make decisions moving forward. But I want to give this assurance to everybody that we want to make sure everybody who deals with major projects is treated fairly. And of course, the state's never been in a position where we've had so many projects happening at one time. And that, of course, brings with it challenges. But I'm absolutely open anywhere we can to make the system fairer, to make it more open is exactly what we'll do. I've not yet got a detailed briefing on the court's decisions, but obviously I expect RMS to obey the court's decisions and then move forward.
In this case, they were going to acquire the property for a price that would have, in the end, given them about 5 times what they paid for it. It is a land grab.
Look, all the time we expect all of our agencies, including RMS, to do what's in the best interest of the public. Of course, our projects are moving forward very important, and so is respecting people, and so is respecting property rights, and I expect RMS at all times to remember that in their dealings.
Well, the judge said, when referring to this interchange, RMS's intentions are ill-defined, they may never be realised. Can you guarantee that the West Connex interchange will go ahead?
Well, certainly there is no doubt that the project will continue, but what is in doubt is the way that we treat people moving forward, and I expect the RMS to listen to what the court said. I expect as a government for us to continue to find opportunities where we can ease any disturbances on the community, and certainly I expect RMS to take on board what the court found today.
Are there too many infrastructure projects in the works? Does that mean that cases like this are being rushed and not being properly put together before going public and before land is being acquired? Are you making too many mistakes and too many projects?
No, I can say this, that we've delivered over 400 projects since we've been in government, and every one of our projects requires detailed planning, detailed assessment. Sometimes agencies are found to have been wanting in terms of specific cases, and they need to answer to those issues.
So what do you say to the residents along the Castle Road Balance line of road corridor that's been set aside? Are you listening to their concerns?
We're absolutely listening to them, and I want to thank all the residents for being so active. We know that there's been a high attendance to public meetings all across the corridor, and that is what governments do. We put out proposals, we take on feedback, and then we come back and decide on the plan. That's really important. And can I say to the community there and elsewhere that when we say we're listening, we're serious about it. It's not just the service. So I do want to thank everybody. I know that many residents have demonstrated concern and genuine stress. I don't want anyone to feel that, but I want to thank them for their contribution because it has informed our thinking. And once the consultation process is over, we'll have a say on the findings.
So at what point do you say we got it wrong?
Oh, well, when we hear all the feedback, mistakes in the past. The reason why the North West Rail Line is mainly underground is because the previous government hadn't protected that corridor, and that's why, for example, that is a project in the main that's gone underground. We want to make sure in the future that we do everything we can. Obviously, that corridor already has a number of residents already there, and that's why we welcome their input, and we'll make sure that we listen to that input before we make a final decision. Yeah, well, I say this too, the environmental impact statement of the planning that's gone to stage 2 of WestConnex is in literally the hundreds and hundreds of pages. It's all available, it's very detailed, and I encourage people who are interested in this project to please absorb all the documents that we put out publicly around it. But of course, there's always lessons for government agencies to learn, and I expect all agencies to do the right thing, not just by the law, but by the community, and that's my expectation. Well, obviously that interchange has undergone much detailed planning, much detailed assessment. In fact, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the past the government dedicated extra resources to actually make that interchange work better than what we initially thought. So major projects do undergo rigorous assessment before and during the project, but sometimes if agencies get decisions from the courts that they're abide by, that my expectation as Premier is that every agency working on behalf of the government not only does their homework because of human expectation, but also treats the community fairly at times. Oh, not at all. That project, if anything, sometimes I get complaints that we're not moving quickly enough, and other days they say you're rushing it. But I think we've got the right balance in relation to that project, and we appreciate the community who's had input along the way, and we're looking forward to delivering it, because at the end of the day, what it means is less travel time, less congestion for people, especially in Western Sydney. Being able to bypass all those traffic lights means more time at home with your family and less time sitting in traffic. And you know, I ask people to remember what these projects are about. It's not about building them, it's about what it makes a difference to people's lives, to give people back valuable time, to have people feel less stressed because of congestion, and to make sure our great city is as convenient as possible as our objective.
Do you think it takes a pushback the construction and the progress on the